Welcome to Geeks Corner, I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And why are you Johnny Five tonight?
Because this is the first week in a very long time where I've been to Disneyland like 5 times in this last week. So I was really happy about that. That really like made my... No.
What do you think, audience? Was that a good 5 reason?
I was happy this week.
Yeah?
And because of my happiness, I'm sharing with you.
Sorry, Johnny.
It's okay.
Better next week.
I'll be happy in my own brain. I don't need validation.
So, today's a special day.
It is!
It's a day we hold near and dear to our hearts, and every year everybody makes this pilgrimage to the happiest place on earth. It's amazing how many people make this pilgrimage to Disneyland to celebrate Disneyland's birthday. Am I right? Yeah, see, I'm getting nods. And it's, you just never, I don't know. So we're celebrating Disneyland's birthday, and what better way to celebrate Disneyland's birthday? Do you want to blow out the candle? I'm giving
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I get to do it this year? Okay.
So, you want to take that one and show them what it was?
Sure. Yes. Should I take the
So, we have gingerbread cookies because...
They're still soft.
Why do we have gingerbread cookies, John? Did you do your homework?
Because Walt really liked gingerbread.
Yes, he did. And what shape are the gingerbread cookies?
Little bunny rabbits.
No.
Okay, it's Mickey Mouse.
It is Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it's like a little Mickey Mouse.
And so that's how we thought we would celebrate. And because we are cool and we want to be just like Ellen or who else do we want to be like? Oprah. We have, for all of our studio audiences... Audience? No, not a new car, I'm sorry. But we have cookies!
A new carton of cookies!
Carton of cookies, yes. It's almost a car, but not quite.
Oh!
And, uh-oh. Dog got one. And
Dog's part of the audience.
You
get a cookie. You get a cookie.
This show is mayhem. It's amazing. Not in front of the camera. We run a... I don't even know what we run right now.
I don't... I think we're running it into the ground.
Clearly. Oh my gosh. So the audience just took over the show. Go ahead. I'm going to move things right along, I think, and talk about what we did today at Disneyland. For those of us that went there, I was joined by Murray the Bellhop, and really, happy birthday. Disneyland's birthday, people. We have to be very... This is a big deal.
It's like, make it so.
Make it so. The audience loves those cookies, and so do the dogs. So we went into Disneyland, and they actually had a cavalcade today, or a parade as they build it, for the Olympic team that's playing volleyball at the London Olympics next month. End of this month? When do the Olympics start? End of this month? 27th. Awesome. And so they're going to fly out Thursday and Friday and head to London and get a week to practice, and then they'll represent our country. And they generally practice right down the street here. So best wishes to them. And then we watched the ceremony that they had at 2:30 for celebrating Disneyland's 57th birthday. And they had a bunch of characters come out with some music playing, and they all had balloons, and they all got into the middle of town square in that, I don't know what they call that, the island?
Did they all remain upright?
Yes, they did this year.
Okay, so no more no Daps characters.
Well, I noticed Emil was not in the group this year. For those of you that don't know, last year Emil might have had a problem.
We'll put a link.
We'll talk about it. And so anyway, they then, I guess we listened to Walt Disney's opening day speech, and then they had A Dream is a Wish, Your Heart Makes played, and the characters then came out and gave away their balloons. And actually got a really cute picture of Cinderella and the fairy godmother handing their balloons to these little kids down there.
Nice.
Just kind of like, it looked like that stereotypical Disney moment of...
Yeah, it looked like something that should have been like staged, but it wasn't.
Right, it was a completely organic little moment there. And then the characters... A thing I really like this year is often after that point, the last couple of years, they've just disappeared, and you're like, well, what characters were on the other side of town square? And this year they did a loop all the way around town square, so you got to see all the characters instead of just the ones that were in front of your section. So there weren't as many like dead spots that you could have missed the show.
Nice.
And yeah, it was pretty cool. It makes me think of other years that they've done stuff, and 50th being the biggest year in, in my
it was a big, like 3 years that they were
big,
celebrating.
yeah, 18-month thing, 36, whatever it was. It went on forever. It was phenomenal. Were you there opening day or?
I don't think I was there for the ceremony.
Because the biggest ceremony was on May 5th, and then on July 17th they had another ceremony. But
that's a day that I should have been in Disneyland.
Yeah, it was 5/5/05.
Yeah.
How did you miss that?
I was probably there.
It was before Johnny 5, in your defense.
Yes.
I mean, you were alive, but you didn't exist.
I needed more input at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe. So I don't know if
what did you like best about the 50th? Just
my mom and I were just talking about this actually, like the way that the
entire.
entire
your mom on the show,
right?
Anyway, keep going.
Mom, call in. The way they like transformed the whole park. So there were the golden cars, and there were the golden. There were 50 special hidden Mickeys throughout the park, weren't there? Like little 50th things. So I like how like the entire park.
Do you remember the murals?
Oh, vaguely. This is
where you could send in
we're
your
talking
pictures.
7 years ago. Yes.
And I think I had 2 or 3 that actually were used, and then they used all the pictures of these guests in whatever and made them into Disney pictures. You know, Walt Disney opening day or on the. I guess it wasn't opening day. It was on his fire engine or something.
There was one right by the Mad Hatter.
Yep, right there where
yeah.
Mickey often does a meet and greet. And there was the one on the side of the Tomorrowland building, the backside of like Buzz Lightyear, Astro Blasters, and there's one by.
Man, this is bringing me back.
Alice in Wonderland had one.
Yes.
And there was one in Adventureland. I'm trying to remember where else there was one. Small World had one. Yeah, if you remember where all the murals were, comments. It's a perfect. Oh yeah, if you have pictures too, you can put them on a screen or something and record yourself and put it as a video comment, because we'd love to see video comments, because that'd just be hilarious. In fact, we'd love to see you video yourself watching the whole show and just responding to us, because that would be pretty funny too.
Yeah, just hit play on YouTube and hit record on your camera and just yell at the screen. We want to see how people watch our show.
Yeah, and some of them I'm sure will be funny. But going back to the 50th.
That's what you say about my jokes when we're writing too. Some of those are going to be funny.
Maybe 1 out of 5. It's always a good chance.
Exactly. That's fine.
Then there were the fireworks. The 50th fireworks. Did you like them? Hate them?
Which one?
They Remember Dreams Come True. How can you go?
I would love Remember Dreams Come True. Yes.
Do you have a favorite part? Do you remember the entire show?
Was that the one that went around the park?
They've cut parts of it, yeah, and they've cut parts of the tour.
I seem to remember that Shenandoah, when they were doing the Frontierland, is my favorite part of that. Just the way the music is. That's my favorite part of the whole show.
Not the Tiki Room?
No.
For some reason, I thought for sure the Tiki Room would be your favorite part.
I've been advised to not speak of the Tiki Room on Geeks Corner any further.
Why would that be?
I have been advised to not speak of the Tiki Room on Geeks Corner any further. I have been advised to not speak of the Tiki Room.
Well, I'm going to put a link here anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
I love the Tiki Room. It's a great place.
Where do you love the Tiki Room?
I love our Tiki Room because it's the best Tiki Room. It's the only Tiki Room that's ever accepted.
Then there was the Parade of Dreams. We can't forget the Parade of Dreams. Because in my opinion, that was one of the best parades that have ever been done.
I will say that's another good reason we should have my mom on the show, but I won't.
Because she loves the Parade of Dreams.
She loves the Parade of Dreams.
What was your favorite unit?
I'm trying to think through it.
Do you have a favorite unit?
Not that I can place on the whole. I'm trying to remember the whole thing. Was that the first time that Simba showed up in a parade?
No, he had his own parade at one point.
I know, but like and I do remember that one. I remember being spat on by giraffes.
So you don't have a favorite part
of the parade? I can't picture the parade in my head. You're leading me into something that would be.
What is your favorite part of the parade? I would love to hear what your favorite part of the Parade of Dreams was. What was your favorite unit? What was your favorite specific character? Whatever it was, we want to hear from you. You can do it as a video or you can use it as a comment. Either will be acceptable, and we would love it. We're gonna
have a chat later about why you think I have a favorite unit. I don't know, because
I just assumed you would be able to remember them, but.
Dude, no. Not 7 years ago.
I know.
That's not.
This is like 3 years ago. Maybe 4. I don't know, but it went away. It was here for a long time.
Because this is the 50th time.
2 or 3 years.
So it doesn't matter. We'll move along.
Either way.
Yeah, we have one more thing that we thought we'd return to. It's our favorite segment.
See.
You know what segment it is?
Yes.
Tell us.
If I were in charge.
If I were in charge. We thought it'd be fun to think, what would we do if we were in charge of Disneyland's birthday? So for the 58th birthday, what would you do?
For the 58th?
Yeah, for next year, because this year's done.
Okay,
Like
because
it's
I was thinking
10:30 at night.
for the 57th, I would have done a lot more with ketchup. Thank you.
I got
Because
it.
ketchup has the 50.
it just
For the
works.
58th.
58, what would you do?
Well, I do like that the Haunted Mansion from Halloween to Christmas has its custom gingerbread cookie sculpture thing. I would like to see a large custom-made cake.
Oh, a big cake?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
Somewhat
they did give out
probably in like an opera
cupcakes for the
house.
50th.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun.
But I would like to see some kind of.
Would you do a ceremony?
Yes.
See, I would do something in front
A
of the
cake
castle.
unveiling.
I would
Make the
do
castle
something-
into a cake.
No, that did not work in Florida.
Okay. There's a lot of things that didn't work in Florida. Refer to the previous link.
I think it'd be cool if you did a ceremony in front of the castle.
Yeah.
Have Mickey, have the president of Disneyland, replay Walt's opening day speech, but also, kind of rededicate it each year or something to Walt's dream and his memory.
Kind of like what they did opening Cars Land.
Sort
a
of,
little bit,
yeah,
like
sort of that
go
direction.
along that
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
But keep it simple, keep it tasteful, and then maybe have at the end of it characters come flooding out from all
And
the sides of the
confetti
castle.
cannons.
And confetti cannons, because you can't have.
That's how you keep it tasteful.
Yes.
And
Okay.
classy.
San
Black and white
Diego.
confetti.
And
San
and
Diego.
then keep it classy, San Diego. Okay. And then have the characters continue out after they're out, like have them go down Main Street or something, kind of an impromptu walking parade, cavalcade. Let people take pictures of them. Then they can go around town square so
Get
everybody can see
the
them.
woman
So
that
there's
works
no
with
bad
the
spot.
college band. The one who just goes, okay, get out of the way, let the
Yeah,
pictures
she
get
can,
her,
she
because
can
will.
clear it. She
She is
clear-
good at her job.
She is. She
Yeah.
keeps the road clear for the college band.
Yes.
And so that's what I would do if I was in charge.
I like
And
it.
You would just play with ketchup.
No, not anymore because it's not applicable. But cake, absolutely.
Okay, cake.
Giant
Cake and a
yeah.
ceremony.
Yeah.
A big ceremony.
Yeah,
And that's
a big
what we
cake.
do. And we are starting to run out of time.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes.
This is what happens when we don't plan.
But this is a good show. I feel good about this one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Maybe
so
no one else does it.
What's the call to action tonight? What should
What's the
people
call
do?
to action? Video comments. We really want to see that to start.
Because it'd be hilarious. You're gonna watch them, right?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna comment on
Yes,
every video
yes.
comment, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I got it fixed, so I'm actually seeing comments on Geeks Corner, even
Perfect.
past ones. Like someone, I believe Hannah commented on our Star Wars 3D episode.
Yes.
She was actually finally able to watch it. So I do see the comments. I might not always get to respond, but I'm seeing them.
And he will be responding.
They're all up here.
Yes.
Where-
Anything else they should do?
Where did they go?
Subscribe. We'd love it if you'd subscribe.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
And we are running out of time because
Yes.
we're getting that wrap button behind the camera. So we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.
The cookies on fire. Are we filming?
Not yet.